Video games have been around for a very long time. A lot longer than I have, and a lot longer than you have, Zhongli Lover 69, the random 14-year-old with the disgusting ass name. Does your parents know that's your name? And with video games being around for so long, they've had a lot of technical advancement. The graphics look amazing in some games, either if it's cartoon aesthetic or realistic as fuck. The size and scope of the game has increased to a point where you can literally just get lost in the world. And the download size has gotten so big that you can only have one game at a time. But I think one of the best things about video games that is advanced is its storytelling. Nowadays, you can go to a specific game and get lost in it. They even have some video games where your choices matter, so you can experience that same game with the same characters that you fell in love with multiple times. And to an extent, Genshin falls into these categories. It's a gacha game of its first kind. It has a big open world, lovable cast of characters, the graphics are beautiful for its cartoon aesthetic. This damn near sounds like an A+ game, right? Well, you know what a game has from 20 years ago that Genshin doesn't have now? I can skip pointless cutscene and dialogue. It is 2022, dog. Why do I still have to listen to this pointless banter? You're purposely hurting your game by having me sit through this stupid ass dialogue. Listen, I'm not saying the Genshin story isn't interesting, because at times this shit turns up and I'd be like, damn bro, this is an A+ game. But then I remember 90% of dialogue is like this.
Ah, so you came to expose my crimes in front of the Shogun. I'm just a Snezhnayan diplomat. I'm afraid I have no idea what you're talking about. It's a vermin!
Okay, that was actually kind of interesting, but most dialogue usually is like this. And see, Mihoyo, just to give you some, like, proof that I could voice everything, watch this, watch this. We're back, you big liar! Me? What happened? There were even treasure hoarders over there.
And even then, they were wondering why no one was guarding the place.
Huh? That shouldn't be the case. When I was guarding the place, the treasure hoarders wouldn't even dare come near it.
Wait a moment, who did you say was guarding the warehouse again?
Me? Well, are you guarding it right now? Well, come on now. Which adventurer in the right mind would be let themselves get okay, bro. Get out of here, dog. This shit is just boring, dog. It's not interesting, dog. I've seen Aether do that same pose 100 times. I've seen Paimon float back to back 100 times. I'm bored. Let me have the option to skip dialogue. Let me have the option to skip cutscenes. Give me that option. What is the point of having a continue button to allow me to skip dialogue if it doesn't truly skip dialogue? That is the biggest illusion of choice I've ever seen. And you're a gacha game. And I don't want to hear no excuses of, bro, they're just a new game. They'll be able to add that as a feature later on. That should have been a feature from day one. You know how many games back in the day have that option? Ocarina of Time is older than me and niggas are still speedrunning that hoe. Same with Super Mario 64. And you telling me Genshin can't have that option to skip dialogue? At that point, I feel like it's like a hurt ego type of thing. I sat down here and made time to make this goddamn plot and you're gonna fucking watch it. It's not even watching it because all I'm seeing them do is stand up straight, do a couple hand waves, and their mouth move off sync. It becomes a chore. You know what I'm saying? It's like one of those minor inconveniences that should be very small, but because this game has so much plot in it, it happens way too often. Everything you do, someone's talking, and you have to go through 4 texts of dialogue. When you want to talk to Catherine, you gotta hear her say that stupid ass Ad Astra Abasask. And you gotta go through 4 different pages of shit. You gotta collect your rewards. You gotta go and put every character that you have on different parts of the map so you can get your rewards and shit. Then you want to talk to a blacksmith, you gotta run over to the blacksmith, and you gotta open up 70 different pages that build items and check weapons and stuff. And you want to go craft, you gotta run to the craftsman, you gotta hope you don't talk to the actual craftsman on accident and hope you just talk to the crafting table instead. And when you want to cook, you have to go through this cooking animation. Bro, like everything you do, you have to just get through pages of shit. But the thing is, at least with those, I can actually skip stuff and it'll be faster. When I'm halted in progress and I have to talk to someone, I'm stuck. I can spam X as fast as I physically can. The dialogue will not move faster than the animation allows it to. All the words can pop up on the screen, but Paimon still has to do her 47th turn to look at you and say something in her annoying ass voice.
Paimon thinks that we should go this way. Paimon's hungry. Hey, I'm not full.
Shut up, bitch!
That's one of the main problems I don't like to do shit in this game. There's so much content that I can do, but I forget that I can't skip shit. So it's a literal chore to do stuff. That's why if you're not my favorite character, I will not play your story quest. And when I see that they have you have to play a story quest to finish the actual story, it's like torture. And I understand lower AR people having to do that. That's fine. But I'm AR 56. Me leveling up in AR means nothing anymore, so I shouldn't have restrictions. Genshin Impact forcing you to play a previous episode before the new one is the same thing as if like an animator forced you to watch the previous anime episode or episodes just because you've never seen them before the new episode coming out today. Imagine your friend's like, hey bro, watch this One Piece clip, but you can't watch it because you haven't seen all the 800 other episodes. My bad, 3,000 episodes. One Piece is peak, you better watch it. It's like, bro, just let me play the story mode. Now, I've been complaining a while about this topic, right? How can they remedy this? And I have some solutions. Number one, the easiest option is for them to drop their ego and just allow us to skip all dialogue and cutscenes, because a lot of games do that. I don't see why Genshin can't do that. There's still a lot of people who actually like the dialogue and will suffer through it. I'm not one of those niggas. Now, we all know they're not gonna let us skip every single cutscene and dialogue, because they spent money on this game and they're gonna damn for sure get their money's worth. So instead, they should let us skip stuff that didn't cost them as much money, like side dialogue and side cutscenes and stuff like that. Things that don't really matter, you know what I'm saying? Essentially, let us skip side quests. I imagine they want us to watch the stuff where they spend thousands of dollars, hundreds of thousands of dollars on Keith Silverson's beautiful voice and Max Middleton's amazing voice. They want us to watch that, obviously, so I don't mind not skipping those, but like, I don't give a fuck about Timmy. Let me skip all dialogue with Timmy. I don't give a fuck about him. His dad didn't even give a fuck about him, so why do I give a fuck about him? Let me just kill his pigeons and keep it moving. But like, let me tell you, this is how much I really don't care about some of the characters in this game, right? You know Paimon, right? The little flying rat next to us the entire time from the beginning of the game to the end. I could be in the middle of a cutscene, right? It's a life or death situation, right? And I see her next to me. I could end the cutscene, right? Like skip it if we had the option to skip it. And if I saw her big-headed ass face down on the ground, dead, I would not care and I would keep it pushing. I probably wouldn't notice at all. Like every time I paused and I didn't see her pop up there, I would not even notice. I'd be like, this game's a lot less annoying now. That's how much I don't care. But if like I was playing the game right and then I skipped a cutscene and Duluth was face down, ass up, I would be worried as fuck. I'd be confused. I'd be like, huh? What? Plus, most of these characters aren't even interesting in the side quests. Sometimes, you know, none of them are. They're less interesting than Diluc, and Diluc barely fucking talks. They're less interesting than Zhongli's left and right ass cheek. That's how less interesting they are. Anyways, yeah, if you guys have any suggestions, please leave them down below, because we really need this skipping option. You know what I'm saying? At least let us skip side quests, things that don't matter. I don't care about not skipping main stuff, because at the end of the day, you know, you do want to know what's going on. So yeah, that's it for me. My name is Jordan Kuhn. Please don't forget me. Please leave a like and subscribe, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. See ya.